Sir Douggary once again. If you guys want to see our very first fabulous interview with him, we will link.
There's gonna be a link.
Yes.
Like right here, right?
Something
right here.
like that. I think we put like a little like box thingy
It's
like
got
here.
a flash.
And a little flash.
And a little runner.
There you go. We'll have it in the description, and also YouTube will be able to have you click on the video as well. So you, sir, are going to be with us at Silicon Valley Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a little bit about that, because
Awesome. Yep.
you have some pretty darn exciting news about that.
Yeah,
so,
I'm actually super excited to get the show. I've been dying to be at Silicon Valley since they came to the Bay Area last year. But we've got a whole bunch of new designers lined up for this one. I'm very, very excited. Is that what you want me to talk about?
Yeah, go for it.
So we got some new people we haven't had before, like L Royalty Clothing. Really happy with Ginger's designs. I've seen her online before, reached out to her. Luckily, she was free, because she's I think she's putting us literally in between two other shows she's doing.
Oh, jeez.
So she's coming up. Super excited about that.
I loved all of her stuff. Oh my gosh.
I thought it was adorable. She's like addicted to Barbie, so it's very, very colorful. Really cool stuff. Apollonie is a designer outside of Eastern Canada.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they're flying in to do the show.
That's so
it's amazing.
cool.
She does custom-made corsets and gowns.
I love
Amazing detail in the work that she puts on. I mean, it's not just a corset. There's stuff. There's stuff. I mean, I can't even go into it, but
awesome.
They're hot. They're like very hot.
Awesome.
I'm super excited about that. I have some secret designers I can't tell you about yet. But I guarantee you,
Come
if
to
you
the show,
if you
you'll
come to
see
the
them.
show, there's going to be some people there that you're not expecting, and you're going to be impressed. Ukoala Bag is going to show some stuff there. These Ukoala bags are these like little hip bags. It can be worn as a backpack or a shoulder bag. I love them. I literally do use them all the time. I was wearing this today, just didn't take it off. But so the models are getting together, making their own outfits that are sort of inspired by geeky looks, but using these.
Oh, that's so
bags.
cool!
Really excited about that too. But
like Tomb Raider-esque stuff,
maybe
and like
you might see Tomb Raider, maybe some Lord of the Rings stuff, maybe some Batman stuff.
Oh yeah,
some
that's
cool
true.
Stuff. There'll be some interesting looks. And we did something cute. In fact, this is how we got you into the show last time. CAPUMON does hats, right?
Yes.
So we can't walk just hats, because if we walk just hats, we'd be like brought up on indecent charges. So we had the models make their own outfits, which I thought was really cute. And I found you literally modeling a creation that you had, but it was one of the hats we had. It was
the Umbreon.
Yeah, Umbreon, right? I almost said Espeon.
No, it's cool. No, yeah, because there was the yellow and black Umbreon, so just the normal Umbreon, and then there was also the shiny Umbreon. And so it was so fun. I was like, her and I, the other model that did the shiny Umbreon and everything, like we actually hit it off. It was really cool. Like she was so sweet, and like we were taking a bunch of pictures together. So like we're the Umbreons. Like it's so fun.
It was such a popular part of the show, though. Like the audience really received it well. They liked the fact that the models made their own outfits. All the outfits were completely different.
They were so pretty.
I was super impressed with what the girls put together. And the guys. There was guys in it too.
Yes!
And there's going to be guys in this one too. MinZ Print. I love MinZ Print. They're a returning designer. Literally one of our favorites. We love Victoria's work. It can be worn from anyone from a size 0 to a size 23. It doesn't matter.
That's awesome.
You look awesome in it, right? I love that stuff. I love the fact that her cuts complement such a wide variety of models.
Yes,
and
because most of the time, like all clothes are not created equal. It's like trying to fit everybody's like body types and stuff like that is just so difficult. But she does it so well. It's so great.
It's funny. It is definitely something that's very nuanced. Being able to find a cut that complements such a wide variety of body types, and she just does it well. She's in the show, and then I think I'm going to keep the rest of them secret.
Okay, perfect. That's totally fine.
Sorry,
and then I wanted to talk about the dynamic and stuff, because like you were saying, like I was a part of the one at SAC Anime, and that was awesome, and all of the girls like were super receptive and stuff, and like we had like it was so cool, because like there was a bunch. There was actually like a couple different instances where like somebody didn't have, you know, like certain things.
Like the bra call-outs backstage.
Yes. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. No, it's like then like everybody had each other's back. It was great. It was so cool. Like it's like, oh, I have this extra like shimmer stuff. Like somebody met me in the bathroom and everything, and she was like, I got this sample and it's so cool. You should try it. I was like, oh sure.
So there's what we like to call the model survival kit that the girls are supposed to bring, right?
Yeah.
And it's really just a bunch of underwear. But like, sometimes because the show is life, right? You never know what's going to happen. Someone might not show up. Someone didn't make it. Someone broke up with their boyfriend. They got fired from their job. Whatever. Life happens. And sometimes people don't make it, right? They've committed, but they don't make it. So things change. Someone's got to wear something else, and people get shifted around. So even though you might be scheduled for a corset and a ball gown, you're in a mini dress, right?
Yes.
So you have to have like this wide variety of underwear, right? This is more than I want to talk about.
No, it's
underwear,
true.
But
it's
in
true.
any case, the funny thing is, you'll be backstage and you'll hear, "Who's got a 34B black push-up bra? I got one in 36. Throwing stuff around, just
funny.
trying to find it. And I'm just dodging underwear. Like
it's
I just
great.
do it,
It's hilarious. Like,
I think
oh
it's
my
awesome.
gosh.
I think it is awesome that the girls are so supportive.
Yes.
Which is sort of why we're sort of picky, right? We're not picky about who you are on the outside. We're picky about who you are on the inside.
Absolutely.
Like,
who you're gonna mess with, and because everybody there is so body positive.
And they're meshed.
And meshed, absolutely. Like I was just welcomed into the fold. Like it was really cool. Yep. Like I was, and before that, like we were all like in the like a little chat group together and stuff. We're like, I can't wait to meet you all, and like it was so fun. But yeah, it's like I love how body positive everybody is, because that is a huge thing.
Everyone's equal backstage.
Yes. Yep. Like it's a huge thing with girls. Like you're constantly having to deal with like criticism, people tearing each other down, like what's wrong with your eyebrows and stuff, and it's like, why don't you have a thigh gap, and like it's like
real girls have curves, or there's all those stupid little memes that we see, the whole thing that spandex is a privilege, not a right. I honestly hate all that stuff so much. But the girls backstage realize no matter who's more popular on Facebook or Instagram, whether they've done movies or not, because we have had famous people model for us. Right. Everyone backstage is equal. Yep. And I love that. I think it's so cool. So, I mean, honestly, that's why we're so picky about who's in the show. That's why we want to talk to everyone to make sure they fit. I met you and Lynn, and I knew within like 30 seconds you guys were cool. And I'm like, oh, she's gonna fit. She'll be just fine. Plus, you're literally already wearing something that I know I'm gonna put on stage. I'm like, I totally cheated with you, right?
I know.
I'm like, all right, you're in. Right?
It was so funny. No, yeah, and it was so funny. Like you were explaining everything, and I was like, I was thinking in my head like the whole time. I was like, is this guy really? Like, is he legit? I don't know.
I know. Lynn, I can tell Lynn was back there going, okay, all right. He was definitely, he's protective. Right?
No, of course, absolutely, yeah.
And you know what? I get that, right? I mean, the fact is, I am a male working in a largely female-based industry, right? This whole fashion thing is not supposed to be for me. It's supposed to be for you, right? But I think it's for everybody. Yeah. But, I do sometimes have to prove myself, or I have to be a little more careful about how I say things, what I say.
How you present everything,
But I mean, like, it has taught me a lot. I mean, this show has taught me that we are different, and we have to be a little more receptive and open to how people communicate. And sometimes people communicate differently, and women do communicate differently than men. So, but I get it. Believe me, I get it that, sometimes I approach people at cons because that's just how I am, and I'll be like, you should be in my show, and you should come do this, and they're like, who the fuck are you? Like, they're just wondering like what is going on.
That was so fun. Like after talking to you, like I was totally just like, oh my god, I got picked. Like it was like one of those like.
Well, there's so fun. I mean, it's awesome. I feel better, honestly. When I first started doing this, believe me, that happened more often. Now at least people are going, oh, I've heard of your show. So at least, okay, thank God I'm not a creeper.
Right.
They get it. But I mean, it's for the most part, like, we find people in a bunch of different ways. A lot of people contact us. We'll message people that we like in the show. It's like you said, it's organic, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it has taught me a bunch about how you guys talk. How women talk.
I know how we communicate.
You're gonna write a book now,
jeez. Oh my goodness. I know all of our crazy like rants and stuff, and like
I think it's it's funny, like those little chats that you were talking about. Like the designer will have a chat, you know how they do their things.
Yeah.
And like I'll be in the chat. Usually I'm not talking,
Sure.
but I'll just my phone's going boom, boom, boom.
Right,
boom,
right.
Boom, boom. Like I'll be at the movies, like shut up, you know. But like the girls, just I realized they like that. They like that. That's how you guys bond.
Yep.
Right. I realized you bond through this kind of communication, and it's rapid
Talking
fire. Oh my god!
nonstop.
Like they change subjects like in 2 seconds.
Yes.
I'm lost. That's what.
I know. It's like you.
But they're just going, they're going. And I'm like, this is awesome though. This is like, because then you guys who have never met in person before, you guys show up backstage and you're hugging and someone's brought someone a ribbon that they could use in their hair or whatever. Like, it's so friendly already. You guys cut through all that kind of trepidation that men go through.
Sure.
You know, we sort of have to prove ourselves to each other. Okay. You know, just how is this guy really cool or is he a douchebag?
Right.
But like women cut through that with this kind of communication. So by the time they actually meet for the first time, they're totally cool with each other.
It's like, it's fine. It's like,
she's my sister.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's so funny. Like super fast friends and everything. So funny. I wanted to ask, so on a scale from meh to over the moon, where are you with
like headbanging pigeon?
See, there
like
you go. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm headbanging pigeon about doing Silicon Valley Comic Con. I'm a tech nerd. I used to work at Google. I've worked at VeriSign. You know, I'm from Silicon Valley. You know, as far as my career is concerned. I mean, that's my real life.
Really?
I'm a computer nerd. I'm a communications engineer. But in any case, it's Steve Wozniak, right? Steve Wozniak from Apple is holding a con, and I'm doing the fashion show there. So like, there's my nerd cred, right?
Yeah,
my
there
nerd
you go.
cred is like, you know, bumped up.
That's awesome.
But I love the fact that they're bringing something back to NorCal.
Yeah.
Right. We lost WonderCon.
Yeah.
You know, LA, you stole it from us. But like, you stole our con, and you haven't given it back, right? But you know, we need something that size. We need a con up here to anchor. I'm super excited that it's someone with the nerd cred that Wozniak has, with the business savvy to make a large con.
Yes.
This is going to be our New York Comic Con, our San Diego Comic Con. And so, yeah, I am just over the moon for doing the show there. We're pulling out all the stops, which is why I'm holding secrets.
No, of course, absolutely.
So we got some surprises there. It's going to be fun. I've got a bunch of new models, a bunch of new designers.
Awesome.
Lots of stuff planned. Maybe some giveaways, some free stuff.
Oh snap!
Headbanging pigeon over SVCC.
Sweet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a huge Trekkie thing.
Yeah,
guys.
Trekkie thing there. We're
Bro.
totally happy because I'm like a huge Trek nerd and Star Wars. A huge Trek nerd though.
Awesome.
But like, yeah, I'm dying to meet some of those guys there. But yeah, Silicon Valley. You guys are coming from 4Gamers to cover it, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We will be there. Awesome, guys. Well, we will see you there and also in
Geek Fashion Show.
Whoop, whoop.
4Gamers.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I know. For Gamers and Geek Fashion Show. We will see you guys there.